That the fact that he could score and their success as a unit is also increased because of their trust in him.
You know who Freak reminds me of?
Who's that?
Me.
Oh, yeah.
And that wraps it up here. Thanks for joining us. We will see you next time.
City. We've already got quite a series on our hands, folks, and this is only the first round. Game 6 in the West. This is Kevin Harlan along with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony with Doris Burke reporting on the sidelines. Taking a look at Oklahoma City with their hometown fans cheering them on. They'll look to close out this series and complete the upset. Wow.
And the fans will play a role tonight, guys. You can tell that already. I mean, they're determined to help this team close it out. They're treating this game like it's a Game 7, like there's no tomorrow.
Yeah, and even though it's technically not a do-or-die situation, they got to treat it that way. I mean, because if you go on the road for Game 7, that is not the inviting scenario you want. So very tough to win a deciding game under those circumstances on the road.
We've got a chance here to set the floor, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this one. So the Grizzlies 5 right now. Randolph is the 4 with Gasol in the middle. Conley out there with Adams, and it's Johnson in at the 3 spot. Gobert can't hit.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Randolph a screen. Right side Gasol. Conley gets to Gasol. Russell Westbrook with the rebound. And out of bounds as Memphis gains possession. Here are the Grizzlies with the ball. They won in their last outing, Saturday's game.
And you know what? Sometimes it's hard to say whether or not defensively you were on your game. But bottom line is their opponent didn't shoot it well, and you got to take some of the credit from a defensive standpoint.
No question about it, Greg. I mean, it's all about the results, right? And if you can limit open looks, sometimes you can get into an opponent's head. So even when they do spring free, they lack the confidence or at least are distracted and aren't able to knock those shots down.
Just 5 to shoot. And Gasol comes to help. And the shot's good after hitting off the rim. And so just over a minute and a half played. Conley with it. Pass to Randolph. Adams outside. Just 5 on the clock. Tries from 16. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
Well, there was no hand in his face right there. I thought for sure he was going to knock that down.
Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Westbrook passes to Durant. Here's Z, and Zach Randolph gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
Greg, no problem for me with that call. I mean, he was still sliding right there.
Z, defended by Gasol. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. They get Marc Gasol. Oklahoma City shooting their first free throws of the evening. And it's tied up with that one. Grizzlies have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Outside Conley. Pass to Adams. Picked by Randolph. Buries it down low. Randolph's got his first basket of the night.
That's a heads-up play there on offense. The pump fake cleared the way for the nice layup.
Westbrook with it. Conley picks him up. Z. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. And that's now 6 points for Freak. First quarter of play. We're about 3 minutes in. Here's Conley. Finds the bottom of the bucket from 13 feet out.
And really smart to draw his man out to the perimeter. He's giving up too much size to be effective inside.
Showed nice basketball IQ. I agree, Greg. I mean, if he finds his spot on the perimeter and doesn't force it, I think his outside shot will be hard to block no matter who's defending it.
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Randolph, a screen on Durant, and it's Conley penetrating. Johnson, wide open, he fires. And the first shot of the night for him, missing. Westbrook can't get it to go.
Yeah, but you have to love that tough interior defense.
And, Greg, that's exactly what he gives you. I mean, he's constantly making his presence felt around the rim.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
Adams, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Payne comes in for Waiters. The Grizzlies also changing it up. White, he's checked in for Gasol. Landry comes in for Zach Randolph. That's Felton in for Adams.
You know, there are a lot of bigger power forwards than him in the NBA, but very few that rise up like he can.
And it's the Grizzlies with the ball, following the score by Oklahoma City. Outside, Felton. On the wing, Johnson. Shot clock at 6. And another miss by Memphis. The Thunder have gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. They now take the lead.
Excellent work there in transition.
Yeah, I think it's always better to go early in transition, to attack when it's there, because oftentimes you can beat the defense down the floor.
Now here's Conley. Outside for Felton. Back to Conley. Releases. Down it goes for his third basket in as many tries.
He's fortunate that shot found the bottom of the bucket. It wasn't the highest quality look.
And a chance now to look at the top scoring big men during the regular season. Freak is second.
That's as scary a collection of big men as you'd want to see. I mean, game is a challenge because you know how much defensive attention you're going to have to devote to them.
Yet, no matter how much attention they're getting, they're still going to get their points. I mean, opponents just have to keep fresh legs out there and try to limit the damage and make them work for whatever points they do get.
And the Thunder making a change here. Johnson's checked in. Memphis trailing here. There's 48 seconds left here in the opening quarter. They set the pick. Felton kicks to Conley. Fires the 3. And that comes off the assist by Raymond Felton. And that's now 9 points for Conley. Now the pass to Z. And he makes good on the layup.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Purposeful passing it is, partner. Their last 10 points have all come off assists.
Now here is Conley. He's got 9. Upside Felton. Kicks it out to Johnson. Landry with the screen. Conley dishes to Landry. Takes it into the teeth of the D and converts the layup. Landry's got his first 2 points. Now Westbrook. Fires it up. He got it up in time, but it would. And forward James Johnson battled his way back into the league after some stints abroad. He talked about his approach to the game.
I play the game how it's supposed to be played. I play offense, I play defense, I rebound, steals, blocks. You know, I'm pretty much that guy who likes to work hard and don't want anybody to beat him out, you know, except the challenge.
That's exactly the kind of hard-nosed, old-school attitude that here for the Thunder. Smith checked in for Steven Adams. Z comes in for Serge Ibaka. Kevin Durant, he's checked in for Wesley Johnson. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for Payne. So Memphis going with almost an entire new group here. White, he's checked in for Gasol. Randolph comes in for JaMychal Green. Carl Landry's checked in for Johnson. And Mike Conley subbed in for Jordan Adams. So on the floor for Memphis, Zach Randolph is out there with Wright. Then there's Felton. Then there's Carl Landry. And it's Conley in at the 1. Thunder trailing by 6. There's a good screen. It's Westbrook with the drive. Here's Z. Randolph grabs the board. Randolph's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Let's check out what Doris Burke has for us.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Grizzlies made some major contributions. He finished with 22 points and played some lockdown defense as well, causing havoc on both ends of the floor. This outing just the latest from him in what has been an incredible display of basketball.
Doris, thank you. Well, guys, he made play after play in that game.
Let's see if he can keep it going tonight. I say he does. I'll bet he goes off again.
That's a pretty bold prediction there. I mean, he's going to have to be very, very strong to even come close to dittoing that performance.
Here's Landry following the basket by Freak. No good. Good D by Westbrook.
It's an unusual, surprising miss for him. Typically, he's good on those inside.
Passes it to Z. Shoots from the line. The shot no good. And it's Memphis the other way. Wright with it. Guarded now by Durant. No one near Felton as he lets it go. That's in there. Conley with the assist. Conley's got 4 assists now tonight. They set the pick. Durant the pass to Z. Lead pass was put in just the right spot. Z's got 16.
They have repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid dividends.
And with as many points as they've gotten in the paint, they haven't had to do much work on the perimeter.
Now here is Conley. He's got 9. Elbow shot is on the way. Another miss by Conley.
Well, he surprised me with that move, but he just couldn't capitalize.
The shot's good from Z.
He's having quite the quarter here, guys. I mean, shooting the ball extremely well.
And the Grizzlies leading by 4. And here is Conley. Kicks it to Randolph. Great tee that time from Z. And so it's a close game as we wrap up the first half of basketball. Grizzlies lead by 4. And a chance now to send you over to Doris Burke standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Yes, I have Josh Smith. And Josh, what is it going to take in this game in the second half to come out with a win?
And we're back to the action here in this round 1 matchup.
Just absolute domination in this one for Z. 18 points, and he's picked up 1 dime.
No idea we'd see a performance like this one today.
The only way to describe it in my vocabulary is dominance.
Thunder trailing by 4. On the perimeter, it's Waiters and Durant. Rudy Gobert is out there with Z, and it's Westbrook in at the 1 spot. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City. Gasol kicks to Adams. Conley with it, and it's Waiters picking him up. Memphis moving it around, and it's Johnson with the jam.
Now that was pretty. That was just a nice looking reverse jam right there.
Use the rim, Clark, to protect the ball, I think, too, a little bit.
Yeah, did a nice job with it.
And guys, how about the awareness there with that finish in traffic?
Conley kicks to Randall. Feeds it to Gasol. Shot on the wing. And it's Durant with the rebound.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. These players were extremely tough inside during the regular season. Here now are the block leaders on the 2K leaderboard. Freak is second. And, of course, Marc Gasol.
Well, both of these guys understand the importance of a block shot as a game-changing play and how it can ignite a crowd when they do their job in the paint.
Both free throws good from Z. Memphis leading by 4. Gasol a screen. Conley dishes to Randolph. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. The Grizzlies have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both. And that one misses. And he sinks the second. Little over a minute gone here in the second half. Outside Westbrook. Gasol with the steal. Here's Conley. He's got 9. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
A one-man show offensively, and that's almost always good news for his team.
Now here's Westbrook. Z. And they're going to count the bucket and send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
Really aggressive play there, taking it to the rack against the big fella.
You know, Greg, aggressiveness is really the only option when you're on the wrong side of the size equation.
He's had 4 chances at the line, made them all. Looking at who's out there now for the Thunder. Wesley Johnson's checked in for Durant, and it's Payne in for Dion Waiters. And Memphis also making a switch. JaMychal Green, he's checked in for Zach Randolph. Now here is Conley, 11 points in the game. Good-looking screen by Gasol. Conley the pass to Gasol. The putback, and Green slams it in. And the Grizzlies lead by 6.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
Well, guys, they need to do something to reduce this deficit. We'll see if that's the answer.
The Thunder have shot 9 of 11 at the free throw line. And he knocks down the first one. Steven Adams, he's checked in for Rudy Gobert. Both free throws good from Z.
He's certainly been hitting well from the line, and those points do add up.
And the Grizzlies leading by 4. Now here's Adams. 6 points for him. Johnson the screen. Westbrook against Conley. Here's Gasol. Gasol can't get that one to fall.
The inside just a bit too congested for him to get the usual shot he would have with rhythm.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Grizzlies will take it.
That is just a careless turnover.
.158 left to play in the third. Felton with the ball. 14 points for him. Wright with a screen on Westbrook. Felton goes in. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Green kicks to Landry. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. There's the bucket. Good. 16 points for Raymond Felton.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
Out to the right wing. Deflects the pass. Wright outside. He kicks to Adams. Wright with a screen on Westbrook. Landry dishes to Adams. Fires it up. And the Grizzlies get it back. In the corner, it's Felton. Back to Wright. And he goes in for the dunk.
Tell you what, he can do a lot more damage to that rim than that when he wants to.
And you know, Clark, with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Me too.
Well, I'll tell you what, I'm glad he didn't, because otherwise we'd probably have a 45-minute delay here if he shattered the backboard.
Oh, Maestro, he is so good at making those lead passes, like conducting an orchestra.
Felton kicks to Landry. The feed now to Adams. Green, the screen. Here's the screen. Landry passes to Adams. Green dishes to Landry. Soft touch off the glass. Landry's got the lead up to 9 now for Memphis. 15 seconds left in the third.
I'd like to see him use a little clock here.
I agree with you. Milk the clock with this possession. That's what they've got to be doing.
Here's Z. Great D that time from Green.
Well, the effort was there, but he just couldn't quite fight his way through traffic.
And we welcome you back to our coverage of round 1 in the NBA playoffs. So the Grizzlies 5 right now. Randolph is the 4 with Gasol in the middle. Adams is out there with Conley. And it's Johnson in at the 3, the small forward. Now here's Conley. Just 5 on the clock. Fires from deep. It's rebounded by Z. Z's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Westbrook. Rejected by Randolph. Inside, here's Johnson. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
Wow, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Inside, here's Durant. Good. Nice assist from Westbrook. 9 points for Kevin Durant.
Boy, that was a rugged screen set there, fellas, and the defense didn't even try to go through that.
Count the bucket.
Those defenders look like they're out of gas. I mean, they're getting pushed around on the low block.
Yeah, but they better rally soon because they've given up 3 straight buckets in the paint.
Now here's Waiters. Z, he's covered by Randolph. Here's Z. Marc Gasol picks up the foul. That's his 5th foul.
That's really a tough call. One you don't like to see, but it was called, and now he's got to really make sure that he's on top of his game here in regards to not picking up another foul. That was his 5th right there.
Stolen by Randolph. Conley kicks to Johnson. Hammers it home to polish off the break.
And guys got careless with the ball there, and the turnover leads to the big stuff.
Once he came up right with the steal, he went straight on the attack.
That's exactly the way to do it too, Kevin. Go hard to the bucket and don't let them set up the defense.
And the foul called on Freak. That's foul number 2 for him. And the Grizzlies leading by 13. Outside Conley to the middle. The kick out to Adams from downtown. Good.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agenda.
Yeah, and it's really fun to see that kind of unselfishness. Really hard not to appreciate all the assists they've racked up. You know, he's knocking down his shots today, but it hasn't really translated to the scoreboard yet.
It's deflected. Durant with the steal. Westbrook against Conley. Here's Z. Here's Gobert, and he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
Ooh, and that dunk had some anger to it. I mean, usually he's content to just go up and get the finish with the soft touch.
Not that time. The big man looked like he had something to prove there.
Well, when it comes to finishing ability, he does have something to prove. He's been known to trick some layups here and there.
And Zach Randolph gets the whistle that time. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
These defenders had better start closing out on those shooters.
That's 2 in a row, and we call that a streak.
It's Westbrook with the drive. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. Gasol. And so he's picked up his final foul, and he will sit for the rest of this game. Brandon Wright's checked in for Marc Gasol. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Grizzlies.
They keep piling up the assists, and they haven't cooled off at all.
They've really been on fire from beyond the arc tonight, too. I mean, a lot of their points have come from out there.
Now here's Conley. He feeds it to Wright. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
The one-hand slam is so sweet when it's his hand doing the slam.
Oh, yeah, he is so smooth, even on a power finish like that.
And really, that's what makes him unique, that combination of power and polish.
Steven Adams, he is checked in for Oklahoma City.
Steven Adams.
And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Now Conley. Johnson outside. Outside Conley. Clock at 6. Here's Adams from outside off the mark.
If he can improve on what's been a shaky day for him thus far, they could stretch this lead out.
Z, he's guarded by Johnson. Westbrook kicks to Durant. Pass to Z. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. And the shot is good. The Grizzly lead has been cut down to just 12 points on the bucket from Westbrook.
Watch out. Now that he's got his first 3 of the half, there'll be more in store.
Now here is Conley. He dishes it to Randolph. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there on the defense.
Go.
And he shows the focus there, nails the technical. On defense, Oklahoma City. It's a 13-point game. And Adams kicks to right. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. The first free throw is good. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. Thunder have gone 4-7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Westbrook passes to Z. Shot's good. Z's got 31 points.
He has definitely shown up to play. He's done his part, really just trying to battle his team back into it.
Conley kicks to right. It's hauled in by Adams. Adams has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Durant. Makes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals, 5 for 8 in the game.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness, Greg. I mean, if they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
And I can tell you, with this win coming in Game 6, things are looking very bright indeed for Memphis.
A beautiful pass doesn't always get you on the highlight reels, Clark, but there were some spectacular dishes in this game.
Yeah, it was a team that was really in sync. They trusted each other and took the right shots.
And when you look back at this one, what an amazing performance this was for Conley. He just looked like an orchestrator out there. His teammates kept running to the open spot, and he found them time and time again.
The open shot by Johnson. Not enough on that one as it misses. Here's Oklahoma City, trailing by 10 and taken away by Johnson. Westbrook against Adams. Dishes it to Conley. To the paint. And the foul called on Freak. And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the second. And he ends up missing both free throws. Waiters. It's off. So no problem for Memphis as they get the win. I think, Greg, they played with a little more, of a relaxed demeanor tonight, knowing this was it, now or never.
And their season continues because of that, Kevin. How about forcing a Game 7? This is big, and it's going...
Full markets.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Hey y'all, Ernie Johnson here along with Kenny Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. Welcome back for the presentation of our Mike Conley.
I can't imagine a player having a better night from the field than he had tonight.
Round 1 broadcast of the
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
It's the NBA playoffs on 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson here along with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny Smith. What a battle this series has been. And we're all set for what's sure to be an exciting finale to round one. And coming right up, we'll see the Oklahoma City Thunder playing against the Memphis Grizzlies at their home, FedEx Forum. Well, for the Grizzlies, they've turned the tables, dodging elimination with a crucial Game 6 victory on the road. Now they find themselves in the driver's seat, looking to finish the job. And if you've been watching this team play lately, you know who they've been getting the big baskets from? Freak! He's been on a tear. How's he gotten so hot, Shaq?
Well, you know, he's letting the game come to him on the offensive end. He's not forcing the shot, but he's still being aggressive, and he's always testing his defender. And he's, you know what, Ernie? He smells that barbecue chicken down there. You can't guard this man one-on-one. Well, lick your fingers. The barbecue chicken is hot and crispy.
You're making me hungry right now, but...
Crispy barbecue chicken?
Oof, I just can't wait. You make me hungry. Is it lunchtime? We got it some time. But, you know, he's not settling for any look either. This guy is very versatile. He'll take you inside, take you outside. He's the kind of player that seems like he's a step ahead, like mentally. Like he has this mental telepathy that goes on and goes. He knows what you're thinking before you think it, before the guy thought it was a thought.
Wow. It's like an extraordinary basketball IQ.
Yes.
Do you have a good high basketball IQ, Shaq?
No, didn't need one, Ernie.
Why?
Because I had the ES.
What's that?
Elbow sandwiches.
Now I'm really hungry.
Elbow sandwiches.
Let's
right
get
in
it
your
down
mouth.
to Kevin Harlan for the call.
One win. One win.
We're at the FedEx Forum, where the crowd is on their feet. The Western Conference playoffs roll on. We're already down to the wire in the first round. An exciting Game 7.
Ready to go?
2K Sports proud to bring you this one. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg. As you look at Memphis, it all comes down to this. A well-fought series so far, but only one team will walk away victorious.
And a long season comes down to this. Two teams enter, only one will advance, but their work in the regular season has given them home court advantage, and that is a huge edge.
This is one of the most charged up arenas I've ever been in here today. I mean, absolutely off the charts. Fantastic. And I'll bet the players are even more excited than the fans, but they've got to idle down that excitement and get focused and composed to play their best.
All right, let's set the floor. Courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. So the Thunder 5 right now. Westbrook the point with Waiters at the 2. Gobert is out there with Z, and it's Durant in at the 3.
Oh, you've got to be able to deliver when you get a bunny like that. That's just too easy of a shot to miss. And I like how he puts himself in position there to finish on the break.
Yeah, you know, that's what we call seeing and feeling the game. Excellent read of how that play was going to develop and where the ball was going. That's stuff that you oftentimes can't teach, Greg.
And he should thank the team for those 2 points. Nobody paid much attention to him on that play.
Outside Westbrook, here's Z. Good. Nice assist from Westbrook. Z's got his first basket of the night.
You know, the defense has got to do a much better job of fighting over those screens.
And, Greg, especially when the ball is in his hands. I mean, come on now. You know he doesn't miss too many open looks like that.
Conley gets the bucket. The Thunder have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. They set the screen. And Westbrook, here we go. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. And Gasol comes to help. Back to Westbrook. Raiders on the wing. And he was camped in the lane there, and he gets the 3-second call.
Shape up. Shape up.
Conley with it. Now we go to Doris Burke, who spoke with head coach Dave Yeager. Doris?
He thinks the pace of this game will be a big factor here today. He said, we've got to play this game at our speed and not let them dictate the tempo. With home court advantage here in the final game, he feels they should be able to do just that. The pace of this thing will be the deciding factor, Kevin.
Always great to hear from you, Doris. That's good.
Oof, that is a tough shot.
Memphis trailing here. Here's Gasol. So the whistle blows on the shot, and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
And so Marc Gasol nails both of them.
We're seeing today what makes him one of the best free throw shooters among the league's big men. Beautiful stroke.
Westbrook passes to Z. The kick out to Westbrook. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Gobert dishes to Waiters. 6 to shoot. Here's Z. It's rebounded by Memphis. They won their last game Monday night.
I mean, no stress in that one. The game almost looked like a shoot-around for them. Amazing at how well they shot the basketball.
And even more impressive, Greg, considering it was on the road. I mean, it's rare that you see a team get that hot away from home. He's been anything but his usual self this quarter. It's actually been ugly to see.
Here's Gobert, powered down with both hands.
And putting in the work on the boards, and it's paying off with chances like that.
And G.A., he does put in the work. You're right. It's why he's on the finishing end of one putback slam after another.
Well, his effort has never been a question mark. He is an incredibly self-motivated player.
And here are the Grizzlies now. The Thunder making the shot. Randolph can't hit.
And he's clearly just disappeared here this quarter, not making any contributions here with his offense.
And, Greg, it's been hard to watch. I mean, you can see his frustration. He's actually looking forward to the end of this period so he can have a fresh start for the next one.
Here's Conley. Kevin Durant picking up that last basket. Randolph is screened. Conley kicks to Gasol. Back to Conley. Randolph a screen on Gobert. And another miss by Memphis.
And just because you can make it from outside doesn't mean you need to live there.
Not that far out anyway, Greg. I mean, you can work for a better shot than that.
And let's get your take, guys, on a scoring breakdown for the Thunder.
They've been making some really nice passes out there. Excellent passing. That could set the tone for the rest of the game.
Yeah, they're showing some muscle also in the first half as well, and getting a lot of their points in the paint. Really like the balance they've shown.
Looking at who's out there now for the Grizzlies. White, he's checked in for Randolph. Johnson comes in for Thompson. Tony Allen's checked in for Adams. It's Felton in for Mike Conley. And the foul called on Freak. That is his first foul of the game.
And that's an aggressive play to try to get the rebound. Just a little.
Mac Randolph, he's checked in for Gasol. Hollis Thompson comes in for Johnson. And it's Jordan Adams in for Allen. Then for the Thunder, Z's checked in for Ibaka. Durant comes in for Johnson. And it's Waiters in for Russell Westbrook. So for Oklahoma City right now, on the perimeter, it's Waiters and Durant. Z out there with Adams, and it's Payne in at the 1 spot. The Thunder leading by 4. Right side Durant, Z. Here's Adams, and the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play.
The tenacity on the interior, just battling, bringing that effort and will for second chance points.
Memphis has gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Thompson outside. And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Pass to Randolph. Some solid defense from Z.
And another miss. Oof, he's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right. Adams against Waiters. Felton kicks to Adams. Wright sets a screen. Drive by Adams. To the paint. It's good, and the Thunder lead is cut to just 5 points on the basket from Wright.
And that's his strong suit, the ability to find his way through the D and finish at the rim.
Payne passes to Z. Goes back up. They get it back. Well, it was only a matter of time, but they finally get the bucket. Z's got the lead up to 7 now for the Thunder. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Left side, Adams. At the elbow, Randolph. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Off target from outside. The Thunder leading by 7, and Doris Burke has something for us. Hey, Doris.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Grizzlies was just a man on a mission. He finished with 31 points, and he was a mainstay at the free throw line, getting a fair amount of his points off of fouls. It was a matchup that he took over, and he seemed to be able to do whatever he wanted out there. We'll see if he can sustain it, Kevin.
Thanks for the great report, Doris. Guys, the way he carried them that night, I thought was truly incredible.
Unreal. I mean, he was literally on another planet in that game. He did it all on the floor.
What's interesting to me, guys, is to see how much energy he's able to play with here tonight. I mean, his legs still have to be a little heavy from that last game.
Snatched up. Tries yet again, and it's Durant laying it in. Durant's got 4 points in the quarter.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
Felton goes in. The Grizzlies with another miss.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you can see the frustration on his face. You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
Here's Wright, and it's denied. And the Thunder pushing it up now. And again, it's Kevin Durant. Durant's got 10 points in the game.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
All right, fans, let's get up. Let's get loud for your Grizzlies girls.
And some changes here for the Grizzlies. Marcus Alshek. So as we conclude the first.
All right, fans, let's get up.
And welcome back to this Game 7 as we get ready to get back into the action. What a game we're seeing from Kevin Durant.
The way he was able to attack the rim in that first half, defenders are going to need to start building walls and being connected defensively if they want to have any chance to stop it.
Now, come on, Greg. That's much easier said than done when he's the penetrator. I mean, his speed and agility make him extremely tough to cover.
Randolph is the 4 with Gasol in the middle. Conley out there with Adams. And it's Thompson in at the 3, the small forward. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Dave Joerger.
You know, so many games are decided by which team wins the rebound battle. And that's held true in this one so far.
And Clark, their effort on the glass has given them the advantage, but it's also been the effort in general that's made a difference.
Adams' shot is good.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
The Thunder leading by 13. Pass to Z. Back to Waiters. Gasol with the steal. Thompson dishes to Gasol. And Thompson kicks to Randolph. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Randolph's got his second basket of the night.
Guys, they've had a solid start to the second half offensively. Gotten good looks, and they've made 3 out of 4 of them.
And Westbrook, here we go. Here are some of the league's monsters in the middle. The players with the most blocks in the regular season. Freak is second. And, of course, Marc Gasol.
Well, both of these guys understand the importance of a block shot as a game-changing play and how it can ignite a crowd when they do their job in the paint.
And Memphis making a change here. Felton's checked in. And Oklahoma City with a change here, too. Adams, he's checked in for Rudy Gobert. Left side, Randolph. Shot from 12, and it's Memphis with another.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
Everybody on the same page, completely in sync. Tremendous communication and awareness.
Z, and Gasol sends it back. Adams' shot is good. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Here is Conley. 7 points in the game. The shot misses. Great D that time from Westbrook. It's Durant with the drive. Couldn't get it to drop. He's now made 5 of 8 shots. And Thompson kicks to Conley. Some nice passing there by Memphis. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there. Earned those free throws.
And Memphis making a change here. Wright's checked in, and Randolph drops them both. The Thunder leading by 10. Outside Westbrook. Passes to Z. And Wright pulls it down. Wright's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. Thompson with it, and it's Waiters picking him up. Westbrook against Felton. 6 to shoot. From 17 feet out. Good D by Westbrook.
And, you know, coaches just love players who they can count on to give that effort defensively.
And he clearly is one of those guys, Greg. We saw it right there. Nice work forcing that miss.
I think Doris Burke has something for us, Doris.
Well, over that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what Billy Donovan said to the team. He said their plan was run their offense through Kevin Durant. Their offense is most effective, Coach said, when he is most involved. And they're looking for total involvement from him for the rest of this game. Those are likely not the last adjustments they make today, guys. There's still time left in this one. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, Doris. And Oklahoma City making a change here. Payne's checked in. And both free throws good for Johnson.
They're locked in from the charity stripe this half. Not a miss yet.
And trying to cut into this lead, they need every edge they can get.
Knocks it loose. Outside Conley. Johnson the screen. Thompson passes to Wright. Outside Felton. Conley against Westbrook. Pulls up on the wing. Conley's shot is off.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
The shot's good from Z. Z's got 12.
And that's the kind of move that will always pay off, even against tight defense like he was facing on that possession.
Thompson right side. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet. Conley's got assist number 5 here tonight. The Thunder leading by 10. Outside Durant to the inside. And there it is again. Nice make there from Z. Z's got 4 points in the quarter.
They've been getting it inside at every opportunity, and getting results, too.
Yeah, that's a winning formula as far as I'm concerned. They've been the aggressors and far more assertive on the offensive end.
Now here's Wright. Here's Felton. And it's Memphis with another.
The entire defense was frozen-footed. Nobody picked up the shooter, Kevin.
The Thunder have gone 5 of 9 on field goal attempts since halftime. And there's the pass to Z. Fires from 14. Here's Adams. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The Grizzlies trail by 21. So for Oklahoma City right now, Westbrook the point with Waiters at the 2. Durant is out there with Z. And it's Adams in at the 5 spot. Now here's Randolph, and that one's good.
Wow, has he flipped a switch at halftime. Much more effective here in the second half.
Conley against Westbrook. Lets it go from 11. Randolph grabs the board. Memphis has gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Conley with it, and it's Waiters picking him up. Conley's shot is off.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
Here's Z. It's stolen by Adams. Wright sets a screen for Conley. Kicks it to Gasol. Westbrook pulls it in. Westbrook's got his 3rd rebound tonight. Throws it up high. And Kevin Durant with the slam.
Boy, the pass there floated up to the precise spot where it needed to be.
And no messing around on the finish, huh? He powers it through.
Sure didn't waste any time there.
And guys, that's an alley-oop I guarantee you we'll be seeing on the highlight reels for the next few days.
That's good. 11 points for Conley.
And he came off that screen, and the D just didn't get over the top of it.
Yep, weren't there in time enough to challenge Greg, and when that's the case, you can mark those up for him.
The ball.
Now here's Westbrook. Here's Z, and Gasol sends it back. And here is Conley. He dishes it to Wright. The rebound by Z. Z's got 6 rebounds in the game. He kicks it to Waiters. Z, covered by Conley. Z, and the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Wright's got 6 rebounds in the game. Conley dishes to Randolph. Now Conley. 6 to shoot. They double team Conley. Outside for Randolph. Memphis moving it around. And that one's good. And that's 10 points for Marc Gasol.
And guys, just really impressed. They made big plays when it counted, and that's why it's going to be on to the next round for the Thunder.
Mark, the bench gave him a big lift in this game.
Yeah, you always like to see that, Kevin, when your reserves can perform and help you pull out a win.
And a great team effort, but still, what an individual performance for Z. Every time he shot it, it seemed like it was going to drop in, and if it didn't, everyone was surprised.
Catching up on the changes for Memphis. James Johnson's checked in for Gasol. Jefferson comes in for Zach Randolph. Thompson, he's checked in for Adams. And it's Felton in for Mike Conley.
They've shown effort and aggression in the paint right from the tip. Their rebounding edge is impressive.
And they're giving themselves extra possessions and have taken advantage of it, and that's critical. You can shoot a few lesser percentage if you're getting more opportunities at the rim.
Johnson the screen. Now the dish to Jefferson. Back to Felton. Releases. The shot is off, and it's Oklahoma City the other way. Johnson kicks to Payne. Knocked loose and stolen by Wright. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Outside, Felton. Johnson the screen. Felton with the ball. Now guarded by Payne. And he goes in for the dunk.
I don't want to say they're trying to run up the score here, but they do keep adding to the lead.
Well, I know you don't want to say it, but I will, partner. I mean, they're trying to run the score up here. It's plain and simple. They're trying to throw salt all in that wound.
And they're going to move on to the conference semifinals. Thrilling fashion, guys, taking round one in what certainly will go down. Guys, it's one of the most competitive series this year.
And you always love a game set. And no disappointment here. And these guys are ready and excited for round.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Welcome back, everybody. Ernie Johnson here along with Shaq and the Jet as we present our Jordan Player of the Game, Freak. He stepped up his game tonight, getting it done all game long and making the plays whenever they needed him to. What are your thoughts, Shaq, on his game tonight?
Well, it's a great feeling when you're the guy that helps your team close out a series with that kind of game. You know, the way he had to go, he's got to be feeling very confident going into the conference semis. He left it all on the court tonight. He didn't look too fatigued, though. I'm sure he still has plenty left in his tank, buddy.
How about the show Freak was putting on tonight? It was a freak show. That's one of the smartest basketball players I've ever seen.
And that'll do it for our coverage of this entertaining round.
Jump.
Show.
Round 2 action of the NBA playoffs about to get underway, and we're here to bring you all the action on 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith, all here for the ride. In this game, we'll see the Oklahoma City Thunder against the Los Angeles Clippers at Staples Center. Well, for the Clippers, they expended some energy getting out of the first round, closing it out in 6 games. Now the focus shifts to opening the series tonight on a positive note. And the conference semis, Kenny, 8 teams looking to make that cut for the Final Four. What's the mental state of the underdogs in this round?
Oh, you just have to believe anything is possible, because it is. A big shot, a big injury, anything can change the trajectory of a series.
You know, to win as an underdog, you just got to want it more than your opponent.
It's one of the busiest hubs in the world as the planes land and depart at LAX. 2 survivors in the West meeting here in the conference semifinals. Game 1. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg with Doris Burke reporting from the sideline. We'll see the Oklahoma City Thunder and the Los Angeles Clippers. You take a look at Los Angeles. So important in a 7-game series to maintain the home court advantage. The fans, the players, the coaches, guys, they know it's all on the line.
And, well, other than Game 7, I think Game 1 is the most important game of the series. For them as a home team, especially, lose this game, and then there goes home court advantage.
I don't see that happening, though. I mean, I just can't see it. Listen to this crowd. I mean, they don't want to let them down, so I can't see them losing this game. The atmosphere is electric, and that's going to play to their advantage here.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's check out who's on the floor, courtesy of Gatorade. Taking a look at the Thunder. On the perimeter, it's Waiters and Durant. Rudy Gobert is out there with Z, and it's Westbrook in at the point guard. And the Clippers have possession. Now we'll go to Doris Burke, who had a chance to talk with head coach Doc Rivers.
He said that the team is in a good place mentally and should come out of the gate strong. Coach said, we know that this is the moment when heroes are made and all eyes are going to be on us. I told our guys that this is our time to shine. We'll see if they can do that, guys.
And thank you for that, Doris. 5-on-3 break. It's tipped. The kick out to Matthews. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. The Clippers shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game. And the first one drops. So he gets them both.
He has such terrific form and consistency on his free throws. Beautiful to watch.
Clippers on defense. Westbrook drives in. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
And Matthews kicks to Paul. There's the screen. Redick against Waiters. Here's Marjanovic. 4 on the clock. Here's Griffin. Gobert with the block.
Certainly not the dream start they were hoping for, going 1 for 4 early.
Got a piece of it. And stolen by Redick. Paul with the ball. Westbrook picks him up. Waiters against Redick. Griffin a screen on Waiters. Here's Redick. Gobert with the block, but he gets it back. 6 on the shot clock. Second chance shot. Redick with the bucket. Redick's got his first bucket in this one.
Wow, you don't see him make plays like that very often. That's a nice move there for the basket.
It's Westbrook with the drive. Z covered by Redick. Here's Z. Redick with the rebound. Clippers leading by 4. Feeds it to Paul. Goes up with the stripe. And Durant sends it back. And now here's Durant, the fast break opportunity. The Thunder with another miss. For Los Angeles, they've gone just 2 of 7 so far. A little bit of a slow start for them. Redick, good, and Paul gets the assist.
Not fazed at all by having a bigger defender on him down low, and I really thought he would be.
You know, at first glance, you wouldn't think that he'd be comfortable in that particular situation, but, boy, I tell you what, he didn't look like he was out of his element at all right there.
It's almost as if there's a lid on the hoop for him right now. He still hasn't gotten one to fall in the quarter.
And the wide open shot from Redick. Offline with his three.
You know, even though he missed that one, great shooters have a way of feeling when they've got enough room to pull the trigger.
No doubt about it. The defense, you can see him exhaling right now. Fortunate that he didn't knock that one down.
The Clippers have gotten just 3 of their first 9 shots to go down in this game. Matthews dishes to Paul. He kicks it to Griffin. Shoots from 14. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Finished off the break.
Just a great job of attacking on the break.
Yeah, you know, exploding to the basket like that, Greg, just as soon as that ball was going the other way, that's exactly how you want to do it.
Now here's Paul. He's been patient so far, nothing yet on the scoreboard. Griffin with it. Now defended by Gobert.
He's going to play his way right onto the bench and out of the game if he continues to shoot it like he has so far in this quarter.
Durant, that's good.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Paul kicks to Griffin. There's a screen. Dishes to Redick. 6 on the shot clock. Launches a 3. It's rebounded by Z. Thunder have gone 50% from the field to this point, 4 of 8. Durant, the pass to Z, and the foul called on Blake Griffin. That's his first foul.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Yeah, it looked like it. I mean, he kind of slid underneath as he got to the spot, too.
Bargnani is checked in for the Clippers. Crawford comes in for J.J. Redick. And then for Oklahoma City, Steven Adams, he's checked in for Rudy Gobert. And it's Payne in for Dion Waiters.
A great assist. Nice work from Russell Westbrook.
Los Angeles has gone 0-2 from deep here. Will it go? Here's Griffin. Another miss by Griffin.
I tell you what, the way he's been going this quarter, guys, they're going to need somebody else to pick up the slack.
And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. It's going to be on Blake Griffin. Oklahoma City shooting their first free throws here for the night. A free throw good from Z. A different look for the Clippers. Jason Smith, he's checked in for Griffin. And Carlos Boozer is subbed in for Matthews. And a switch here also for Oklahoma City. Johnson's checked in. Clippers trail by 4. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've had a number of empty ones, a long time without a basket.
They got to find something, you're right.
The clear look at the hoop, he doesn't miss many of those.
Coach is liking Clark what he's seeing from his offense.
And shoot, why wouldn't he? I mean, guys, they're filling it up with ease, executing, getting quality shots. I mean, this is fun to watch.
And, guys, they put the defense on the defensive. Yeah, good-looking bounce pass to set up that one.
Thunder have gotten 5 of 10 shots to drop in this game so far. Right at the 50% mark. Westbrook passes to Z. Here are the NBA's top scorers during this postseason as shown on the 2K leaderboard. 5th on the list, Freak.
Well, he's almost unstoppable. He's got so many different ways he can hurt you and put the ball in the basket. And it seems as though he raises his level during the postseason.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
Take a look at what Z's done. He's already got 8 points, and 4 of his points have come at the foul line. He's made the most of those opportunities.
And you can't undervalue the importance of that. Many times a game comes down to which team wins the free throw battle.
On offense, here are the Thunder. They're on a 12-4 run. Westbrook drives in. Here's Adams, and that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. Adams has got his first points of the night.
You know, of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is major smash-mouth basketball, guys.
All about imposing your will offensively, getting exactly the kind of looks their coach drew up.
Johnson down low, guarded by Crawford. And the shot is good from Johnson. Here's Crawford. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. And it's on a bounce to the Clippers as the Clippers retain possession. Gobert, he's checked in for Adams. Z comes in for Serge Ibaka. Kevin Durant's checked in for Johnson. And Dion Waiters subbed in for Russell Westbrook. So the Thunder 5 right now. On the perimeter, it's Waiters and Durant. Z out there with Gobert, and it's Payne in at the 1. Okay, well, let's check in with Doris Burke reporting from our sideline in this game. Doris, take it away.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Grizzlies, boy, was he tremendous. He picked up 18 points and played some lockdown defense as well, causing havoc on both ends of the floor. The cherry on top for him, in addition to his outing, was ending the losing streak his team had been suffering through. We all know how big those moments can be for a team, Kevin.
All right, thank you as always, Doris. And another special game from a player that we know is incredibly capable for this team.
Yeah, and he proved his value again in that last game. I mean, he's a cog in their machine, no doubt.
Yeah, and they're going to need a few other players to lend a bigger hand today. I mean, they can't expect him to carry the entire load 2 games in a row.
Here's Waiters following the basket by Chris Paul. Gobert with a screen for Payne. Here's Z. And it's off the back rim, no good. Clippers trail by 8. Now here's Redick, the fast break opportunity. Here's Marjanovic. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play chance here. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for Oklahoma City.
You know, they've done a great job of getting a hand up on shooters. Actually have gotten a lot of blocks as well, solidifying that defensive effort.
And the other thing that's been equally as effective is the fact that they've gotten out on the fast break. A lot of points coming in transition.
Here's Paul, following the score by Oklahoma City. Left side, Griffin. The shot is off. Some solid defense from Z. 3-on-3. Poked loose. Payne's shot is good. Payne's got his first points of the game.
That's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle much more effectively.
You just cannot allow the offense to have that quality of a look each and every possession.
Griffin got a piece of it. Here's Durant. Matthews with the rebound.
Now, nice work there to contest the finish inside.
You know, they got the shot they wanted, but his defense, deterred them from those plans.
In that tight, with that much of an advantage height-wise, there's just not a lot the defense can do.
Josh Smith, he's checked in for Rudy Gobert. And so here is Oklahoma City. They've led by as much as 10. There's the pick. And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back. Clippers trail by 7. Paul kicks to Redick. The dish to Matthews. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Paul for 3. Rebound by Z. Z's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Goes up with a strike. Tries again. And the layup good by Smith. And the Thunder lead by 9.
Where's the box out? Some easy second chance opportunities there.
Those kinds of mistakes drive me crazy and will absolutely derail a team's chance to win.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
And guys, you know that rebounding is a huge part, a huge component of winning games. It's not a glamour stat, but it's necessary if you're going to be a winning team.
Here's Paul following the basket by Freak. Here's Griffin, the kick out to Matthews. Shot's good. Griffin making the play. 6 points for Wesley Matthews.
Well, I like the way he orchestrated in tight that time, fellas.
The Thunder leading by 9. Now here's Waiters. Here's Z, the rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Taking it to the rack with power right there.
And hammering down with the two-handed slam.
Just piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
Now here's Paul. Pass to Redick. Griffin a screen on Waiters. And Redick kicks to Paul. This one for three. Can't hit. So the Thunder will take it the other way. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Z. Some solid D from Paul.
Even though he isn't having the best of games from the floor, it hasn't seemed to hurt him.
And Redick kicks to Paul. Down low. Here's Griffin. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with the shot. And we finished one.
Doc,
we welcome you back here to the coverage of the Western Conference semifinals. Freak really making a difference here.
Yeah, you know, one of the things about the truly greats of our game is that sometimes you get spoiled because of how consistent they can be. And so far, another big scoring night for him.
And oftentimes when he puts up that many points in the first half, he follows it up with an even better second half. We'll see if that's the case here.
Chris Paul and J.J. Redick are the guards. Matthews out there with Griffin. That's the five to begin the second half for Doc Rivers.
You know, huge height advantage there, but because of the great body control, he's able to cancel it out.
Agreed. The body control essential in that situation. I mean, if you're giving up a bunch of height, then you better be able to manufacture things in the air.
Pick by Griffin. Off the screen, Gobert with the block. And here's the fast break. Durant leading the way. And finished off by Westbrook.
That's a quick bucket there. Solid in transition.
Well, you know, he loves the chance to get out and run, and we could see right there why he does.
And that was Kia bringing you the close-up on the big-time play. Now here's Griffin. He has 5. Here's Marjanovic. Nice D from Z.
With the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in control of this game.
And no doubt about it, rebounding is an effort stat, folks. They've been more determined than their opponent thus far.
Can't get it to go. The Clippers go the other way with it. Clark, they're looking now at a sizable deficit.
Yeah, you know, they've got a lot of work ahead of them, but no reason to give up hope right now.
Yeah, definitely not, guys. Not with all the time that's still left in this game. And they get one. Now, 1 of 5 here in the third.
Here's Westbrook, following the basket by Blake Griffin. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2. For Oklahoma City, they have hit all 4 of their chances so far in this one. That free throw good from Z. Both free throws good from Z. For Los Angeles, they've gone only 1 of 5 from the field since halftime. A very slow start offensively.
Now that's finishing your work right there.
Powerful two-hand jam, you're right.
And I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will start shrinking even further.
Westbrook passes to Z. Off target with his 3. Clippers trail by 10. Redick for 3, and a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Paul's got 6 assists in the game. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Westbrook kicks to Gobert. And that one's good. Gobert's got his first points of the night.
Almost automatic when he can get the basketball that close to the basket.
Well, defense has to be played earlier in that situation. You've got to fight to not allow him to get that position in the first place.
Now here's Westbrook. Z, defended by Griffin. And Durant, here we go. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. This is his first chance at the line tonight. Jason Smith, he's checked in for the Clippers. Durant hits them both.
They got to keep fighting their way to the line, guys. This half, it's been nothing but success for them there.
Yeah, taking full advantage from the charity stripe. They've yet to miss here in the second.
These players can flat out shoot the rock. The 2K leaderboard shows us the top three-point shooters in the playoffs. Take a look at Redick. He's absolutely...
...on it here during the postseason.
Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Paul kicks to Griffin. Shoots it. And it's out of bounds. And they say last touch by Griffin. Well, when you think of the great playmakers in league history, John Stockton per game averaged double-digit dimes. Think of this. For his career, 15,806 career assists. A record you knew right off would stand for a very long time.
And guys, you know, you look up point guard in the dictionary, and there's a nice little picture of John Stockton there. I mean, he is an unreal distributor. Controlled the game like no one ever has before or since. It's no coincidence that Utah never missed the playoffs in any of the 19 seasons that John Stockton.
Oh, wow. Wow, and that sort of... showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying Clark to get back into this game like this.
Yeah, definitely a jam with emphasis. A big apostrophe or exclamation point. How about maybe even a question mark, partner?
Yeah, I would have to say there are a lot of questions right now from a defensive standpoint. That's for sure.
Kicks it to Waiters. Matthews with the rebound. Matthews has got 3 rebounds now in this one. Pass to Paul. He feeds it to Smith. Smith sets the pick for Redick. Clock at 6. Knocked away. It's stolen by Gobert. Westbrook passes to Z. Back to Westbrook. 14 feet away. Hits the front of the rim and out.
It has not been an easy quarter for him, at least offensively speaking.
Clippers trail by 10. Here's Griffin. Off the mark, had a chance to trim it to single digits.
And you know what? He's just not on his game, no doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team. His hard work on the backboard really just has given them more opportunities to score.
To the inside, Smith, and it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Nothing fancy there. Didn't need it.
Nope. His only concern right now, Clark, is getting the points on the board, and I don't mean style points.
I like the simplicity.
Well, there's also style just with the fact that he's able to have that kind of a finish, though. Still, I like that pretty one-handed flush.
That's the wall.
And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
And the Thunder with the possession here. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. And Oklahoma City, looking who they've got to start the fourth quarter. Westbrook the point with Waiters at the 2. Z out there with Durant. And it's Adams in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Paul with the ball, and it's Waiters picking him up. Picked by Bargnani. Paul dishes to Bargnani, and it's blocked. And is out of bounds to the Clippers as the Clippers retain possession. And the Clippers making a change here. Matthews is checked in. Clippers trail by 9. Clock is at 3. Paul for 3. And it's Durant with the rebound. Durant's got his 3rd rebound on the night. Here's Z. That's good. And a nice assist from Durant. 20 points for Freak.
And Every once in a while, he'll show up and give you some great moves around the hoop.
Clark, some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, they need a basket just to regain some momentum here, Kevin.
Here's Bargnani. That's good from 17 feet away.
Yeah, that's asking a lot from that defender.
Yeah, it certainly is. I mean, he just doesn't have the size to really be effective in that kind of matchup.
Westbrook passes to Z. Stolen by Bargnani. Paul with the ball. Outside Matthews. The pass to Bargnani. And the shot is long.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
Especially, Greg, when you're scoring the ball at a decent clip the way they have. I mean, they've done exactly what's necessary to take the lead.
That free throw good from Z. And Oklahoma City making a change here. Gobert's checked in. Both free throws good from Z. And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half in this fourth quarter. Bargnani is screen on Westbrook. The drive by Paul. Here's Bargnani. Pulled the shot a little up, but the bounce goes his way. Bargnani's got 4 this quarter. The Thunder leading by 9. Pass to Z. He dishes it to Waiters. Z defended by Bargnani. No good from Z.
That's what we call good defense in the paint. Worth its weight in gold.
It absolutely is, and maybe even more than that. I mean, you saw it right there. Without his presence, that's an easy basket.
Now the feed to Westbrook. The rejection by Paul. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Paul. Z, defended by Bargnani. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
That's what I thought.
And that's now 24 points for Freak.
And that's the kind of move that will always pay off, even against tight defense like he was facing on that possession.
All right, let's go with Doris Burke.
Kevin, Doc Rivers was just addressing the plan with his team. He was emphatic. We're not getting it done, fellas. We've simply got to step up, get engaged, and try to battle back. Guys, we'll see if the pep talk gets them going.
Risky pass in a situation like that. Very lucky that wasn't a steal.
Fortunate to get it through. I thought he was headed the other way with that one.
Here's Bargnani. Here's Crawford. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
10 straight points off assists. That's very impressive, and it also makes the game easy and fun to watch.
Here's Westbrook. Feeds it to Gobert, and he slams it one-handed.
And not known as a rim rattler. I mean, he's usually kind of rooted to the floor, not elevating to the rim.
Well, Greg, with his length, he doesn't have to go far to get to that
point.
rim.
I tell you what, guys, he got it right there without a problem. They're on track here in the second half after their less than impressive first half. I mean, I think they came out with some tired legs to start, but they've turned it around. They found some energy, and they look a lot more active and engaged.
Westbrook passes to Z, and the layup's good off the glass. Z's got 8 points here in this quarter.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
Paul against Westbrook. Bargnani, good, and Paul gets the assist. Paul's got his assist totals piling up, 11 now for him. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Tell you what, he's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Absolutely insane with that dunk.
Well, now they're starting to rub it in, aren't they? Have build up a lead, and here we go, folks. It's showtime.
That was a Kodak moment right there. The more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys on the ropes.
Pass to Z. Oklahoma City moving it around. Westbrook passes to Z. Shoots from the line. Shot is good off the back rim and in. And now an 11-point Oklahoma City lead. Clippers have gotten into a pretty good groove, going 6 of 10 here in the final quarter. Dishes it to Bargnani.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Oklahoma City.
And I like how they've taken the high percentage shot in the paint. In that first half, we saw them doing it, and they've continued to succeed as the game has worn on.
They've repeatedly gotten out on the break tonight as well and scored a lot of baskets in transition.
Blake Griffin, he's checked in for the Clippers. Redick comes in for Jamal Crawford.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
Yeah, and I like this call because you want the refs in that situation. If there's any doubt, err on the side of giving the benefit of the doubt to the offensive player. That should have been a block, and it was.
Paul kicks to Griffin. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
I tell you what, you got to love his aggressiveness finishing inside like that.
Well, his leaping ability, Clark, gives him a great advantage.
And that's why they look to get him the ball around the rim. It's either a dunk or free throws every time.
Z, the pass to Westbrook. To the middle, 5 to shoot, and the shot is good. That's now 32 points for Freak.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
We need to calm down. We're taking too many shots early in the clock. Let's get some ball movement and run something on the offensive end. Keep it simple. Let's throw it down inside or run some pick and roll up top.
.144 left in the fourth quarter. Paul kicks to Griffin. Down low. And Durant sends it back. And the pass to Z. That's good. And a nice assist from Durant. Durant's got 4 assists in the game.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
I think they've really got to start committing more bodies down low and really kind of close that area off defensively.
Griffin, it's deflected. And Durant, here we go. And that one is hammered home.
Big time finish, emphatic.
He hangs on the rim too, just for good measure.
Yeah, but guys, nothing wrong with a little bit of showboating every now and then.
And then Griffin with the dunk.
That's the epitome of teamwork right there, Kevin, on the alley-oop.
Clark, what about the finish, bringing it down with some thunder?
Yeah, lightning too.
But guys, the pass for me, even better. He absolutely put that on a platter for him. A tremendous boost for these guys as this game winds down and what will be a win here in game 1 of the series for the Thunder.
At every opportunity, they managed to push the ball and keep the up-tempo game going.
And that produced great fruit for them in transition.
And you have to look back at this and see the huge game it was for Z. Every time he shot it, it seemed like it was going to drop in. And if it didn't, everyone was surprised.
Matthews with the steal. To the paint. Here's Marjanovic. And the layup's good off the glass.
And that's right where they wanted to go with the ball, in rhythm.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Z. And Waiters kicks to Gobert. Z, defended by Griffin. They get the rebound. The kick out to Westbrook. Goes back up. Knocked away. And stolen by Redick. Fires the 3. Off target with that shot. So it's Oklahoma City picking up the win. A pretty good feeling right now for them to be out in front like this in the series.
You know, Kevin, momentum so critical. And you know they'll want to ride this wave into game 2.
What's up, girl?
You put on what was simply an incredible fourth period. How were you able to take over this game in the end?
The 2K Sports postgame show.